Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Nor 14, and today I want to talk about Project Scorpio. We all know that that is the Xbox One's new system that's coming out holiday 2017. Now, this boy is supposed to have true 4K gaming, 8 teraflops of power, 320 gigs per second of memory bandwidth, and 8 CPU cores. Okay, it was 6 teraflops, but developers told Microsoft to make our vision come true, we need 8 teraflops. So Microsoft basically just went out and said, developers, if we could get a system together and you could have anything you want in it, what would it be? That's Project Scorpio. Project Scorpio is basically what Origin PC did back in the day when they matched an Xbox 360 with a PC and put it in one computer box and called it the Big O. That's what Microsoft has done with Project Scorpio. It basically just put in an Xbox One a PC and an Xbox and just said, you tell me what you want and basically we'll build it. That's what it is. That's basically what Microsoft did. They basically just became a PC maker, you know, Origin PC, and said if you could put all the bells and whistles and you could build your dream rig, that's what Project Scorpio is. It's your dream rig if you are a gamer. And I'm telling you that set aside the specs, okay? Set aside the specs. It's the vision of Project Scorpio that is a game changer. That is so magnificent the way Microsoft did this. So, like I said, they basically went out said what you have if you need to play true 4K gaming. What you need. And developers told them. They said we need 320 gigs per second of memory bandwidth. We need 8 CPU cores. And who is Microsoft going to for all this power, this graphics card to do this is AMD. Now, the magic behind AD is that they just started this line of low cost GPUs, okay, that can do all this VR and everything. So Microsoft is going to be able to give us this for the simple fact that AMD has just came out with this new line of GPUs that are budget conscious but can still give us that type of VR experience we need. But I'm not even looking at Project Scorpio for VR. You know, it's going to do that, but I'm looking at it for the 4K gaming aspect. I'm looking at it at what developers can do with this level of technology, just what they can dream and imagine, okay? But just let's set that aside. Let's set that aside. And let's talk about why why Project Scorpio is just amazing. For one, you can use any VR rig on the Xbox One Project Scorpio. You can either use Oculus Rift or you can use the HTC Vive. So if they make a special game for the HTC Vive that's not on the Oculus Rift, or they make a special game for the Oculus Rift that's not on the HTC Vive, if you're an Xbox gamer, you can get the system you want that has the games you want. See, that's what's special about Project Scorpio. Microsoft is not putting limitations like Sony is putting on Sony VR because you can only use Sony VR. Okay, that means only games made for Sony VR. And we know that Sony VR is a low price system that can't really do the magic of an Oculus Rift or an HTC Vive. Okay? So let's just put that aside for a second And let's just talk about Microsoft's overall game plan. Let's say you get an Xbox game. Okay, you get an Xbox game for the Xbox One Project Scorpio. But you can also transfer that game over to PC so you don't have to purchase it again. Okay, that's what makes Project Scorpio and the Xbox One so much better than any system that's coming out, will be coming out. Not only is it powerful, but you don't have to buy the same games over again. So, for instance, Microsoft has a great lineup of games and exclusives that are coming out this holiday season for 2016. You got Recore, you got Gears of War, you got 4, you got Frozen Motorsport 6. And these games are coming out, and you're also going to be able to get them for the PC for free. So just think if they make a VR version or something like that when it comes out, you won't have to repurchase that piece of software when you if you want to play it on the PC. But you know what? It really doesn't matter if you want to play it on the PC because Project Scorpio is like I said that dream, that big O, that Origin PC big O. It's an Xbox and a PC put together. But it's just nice to know if you do have that expensive gaming rig that you can also go play a Microsoft game on it. Like I said, the beauty of this is Microsoft's overall plan. They're not trying to separate, the Xbox One from the Xbox One S, from the Xbox Scorpio. They're trying to make an ecosystem where everything works together. Yes, some of the stuff is not going to be able to work. Stuff for the Project Scorpio, some stuff is not going to be able to work, like VR on the Xbox One S and stuff like that. But it's what Microsoft is trying to do, is trying to create an ecosystem where everybody can play and everybody's invited. I mean, what's going to be so special about the Scorpio is that Microsoft wants PC players to play with Xbox players. They even want PS4 players to play with Xbox players. PS4 is not into that, or Sony's not into that, but that's okay. We'll be able to play other PC players. And now that you have a system that can do 60 frames per second, you can do that 60 frame rates, then you'll be playing on the same playing field as the PC people now. The PC people can't say they have a better this or better that because they have this expensive rig and everything like that. You can smile and say, my rig is just as powerful as yours. And I get true 60 frames per second. I get true 4K gaming, no upscaling, no magic, no taking players off the screen and stuff like that. Just think of Dead Rising 4, which is one of those other free to play games that Microsoft has. Not free to play, but you can basically play it not only on the Xbox, but as well on the PC. Remember when that game first came out, the vision was to have thousands of zombies all over the place. And we knew the Xbox 360 couldn't handle all that, and the Xbox One, so they had to cut down on the zombage. But with the Scorpio, there is no cutting back. There is no cutting corner. If you want to put 1,000 zombies in there, with Project Scorpio, you can put 1,000 zombies. This is it, people. This is gaming next year, holiday 2017. We'll be able to game like we never been able to game on a console. Never. I mean, this is pure delight. This is just pure mayhem. Now, if Microsoft delivers all this, I will simply have to tilt my hat and go out and get a Project Scorpio. I will have to get the box just for the simple fact that they just gave me everything as a gamer I've ever wanted. They gave me power, they gave me speed, they gave me 4K gaming, they gave me HDR gaming. You know, I'm able to, play any game I want and not have to worry about the frame rate. Getting 60 frames per second, people. Can you believe that? Usually it was hard to get 30 frames. Now we're talking about a steady, constant 60 frames per second. Putting all the beautiful pixels on the screen. Microsoft has went above and beyond with Project Scorpio. Like I said, it just doesn't matter with the specs. It's the whole Microsoft game plan you know. And I just hope Microsoft goes a little extra when they make Project Scorpio and make it so that in the next couple months we're not buying another Xbox because Sony's coming out with something. They should have it like these PCs have it, the external graphics cards. They should have an add-on that can make this thing more powerful, and you won't have to go out and spend another $500 to $600 for a brand new system. You know what I'm saying? If Microsoft can make the sweet spot of this system $400 to $450, I would, everyone would get it. I think Microsoft has to find that sweet spot, and they have to make this work. But let me know what you think about it. So this is Noor. I had a great time telling y'all about this and my feelings. Let me know about yours, and I'm out. Peace.